Dowd, your thoughts are, and thank you for coming on. You're in Hawaii today, Ed?
It's 12:12 here.
Okay. My God, you're such a. I'm gonna have to think about that. I may need some Hawaiian time, sir.
Come visit.
Your thoughts?
Well, look, two things. We're still analyzing the tariffs, but there's a lot of confusion, a lot of hand wringing, a lot of takes and emotions. It could have been communicated a little better, but it looks like the Trump administration decided to put the end goal out there. We want zero. We want deficits to be zero. This is how we calculate the tariff, and let's now come to the table and figure this out, rather than go into all the legal documents, looking at all, how much time it would take to negotiate every little product and every little reciprocal tariff. This is just a way to get people to the table, and I think it's going to yield some benefits down the line. This is a dynamic process, but there's a lot of confusion. I think it's a way to cut through all the time it would take to negotiate with each country one by one on reciprocal tariffs. It's like, this is the end goal, and let's start and come to the table and see what we can talk about. That's what I think the purpose ultimately was, and I think that's the goal. It actually saves a lot of time, because I think they would have been bogged down for months trying to figure this out. That's opinion number one. Opinion number two, on the economy, the stock market. Look, fraudulent elections have catastrophic consequences, as you've often said. The last 2 to 3 years of this economy have been fraudulent. And we have a stock market bubble, all-time valuations. Trump inherited that. It was coming down regardless. And his policies were going to shut off the liquidity spigot from the government, and this was bound to happen. Tariffs are the reason du jour. But quite honestly, we were topping out since December. There were warning signs in the market. The AI bubble burst in February, and now the trade tariffs have just fed on it. This is phase one, stock market bubble bursting. If I'm a betting man, we're getting close to some sort of washout low and maybe a massive recovery as more and more countries come to the table. So this is phase one. We'll have a relief rally, but then we're going to have to deal with the housing crisis that was caused by the aliens. They priced a lot of people out of the market. We're going to have a housing correction, a housing recession. So, the Trump administration is realigning the economy, restructuring the economy. I think home prices going down will be a good thing for the middle class. And this is very painful to the financial elite, but to the average man, as long as he keeps his job, should have more opportunities down the road. But it's not going to be pretty. It's going to take a long time, but it had to be done, because the other way was a currency crisis and a loss of reserve currency status if we kept going the way we were going.